Namaste. Today let's learn about Tridosha Kshaya Lakshanas. As we have already seen the Vriddhi Lakshanas of Tridoshas, let us move on to Kshaya Lakshanas. Kshaya is also one among the Vaishamya, so it is also as important as that of Vriddhi Lakshanas. So Acharya Vagbhata said, Lingam kshine nilengasya sadolpam bhashite hitam sanya mohastatha shleshma vridhyuktamaya sambhavah. That means when Vata reduces in the body or when there is Vata Kshaya Lakshanas, it expresses itself in the form of some Lakshanas or Karmas. What are those? We'll see one by one. First one is Angasya Sadaha, that is Kriyasu Asamarthyam, the incapability to do the Kriya. The person who used to do the daily task will be unable to do the works when there is Vata Kshaya Lakshanas. Or it can also be said as Shrantatvamiva, that is, person feels tired to initiate the work. As we have studied or as we have learned this in Prakrita Karma of Vata, there is one among the Prakrita Karma which is told as Utsaha. So that Utsaha or initiating action is lost because of Vata Kshaya. Or it is also said that Vayostu Sarvakshaye Deha Evana Syad. Or when there is Vata Kshaya in the body, that can gradually cause for the Vinasha of the Deha as well. Okay. Next is about Alpam Bhashite Hitam. Alpam Bhashitam, Alpam Ihitam. What is Alpam Bhashitam? The speech activity will be reduced. Alpam Ihitam or Cheshta or the karma or the karya or the cheshta will be reduced. The kayika karmas will be reduced. It can be seen through the movements of the body. That can also be considered as cheshtitam. Next is sanya mohaha, that is vivechana akshamatvam. The person will be losing his power of differentiation. That is Vivechana Shakti will be lost. Vivechana Akshamatvam. Next is about Shleshma Vridhyuktamaya Sambhavaha. We have seen the Shleshma Vriddhi Lakshanas in the previous video. That is, there it is said that Agni Sada, all these Lakshanas are mentioned. Praseka, Alasya, Gaurava, these many Lakshanas are mentioned. So these Lakshanas can be visible in case of Vata Kshaya Lakshanas as well. Now, next we'll learn about Pitta Kshaya Lakshanas. Acharya Vagbhata said, Pitte mando nalashitam prabhahani. That means when there is Pitta Kshaya in the body, it will be expressing itself in the form of some Lakshanas. What are those Lakshanas? Let us see one by one. So the first one is Mando Analaha or Agni Mandyam or reduced capacity of the Agni to digest the Ahara Dravyas. Next is Sheetam. There is increased amount of Sheetatva in the body because of the absence of Ushnatva or because of the reduced Ushma in the body. If you have noticed, we have learned this in the Prakrita Karma of Pitta in the previous video. So what did that say? Pittam Paktyushma Darshanaihi. That means Pitta or Prakrita Pitta specifically is responsible for Pakti or the proper digestion or Ushma. There is a particular temperature which is necessary for the body to keep it in its balanced state. So if that Ushma is lost, then there will be increased amount of Sheetatva in the body, because of which it will be attracting different types of diseases. So that is what is meant by Himasparsheneva Dukkham. It will be attracting different types of sufferings. Next is Prabhahanihi or Kantinashaha. The luster will be lost because of Pitta Kshaya. Next we'll learn about Kapha Kshaya Lakshanas. Acharya Vagbhata said, Kaphe Brahmaha Shleshma Shayanam Shunyatvam Hridravah Shlatha Sandhita. That means when there is Kapha Kshaya in the body, it will be visible in the form of some Lakshanas. So what are those Lakshanas? Let us see one by one. First one is Brahmaha, that is feeling of giddiness. Second one is Shleshma Shayanam Shunyatvam. There is a feeling of emptiness or there is a feeling of a void which is created in the places or in the sthana of Shleshmashayas. So what are the Shleshmashayas? The Pradhana sthana of Kapha, like for example Urasthana. Also in Shirasthana, because it is said that Kapadhamnatvat. Also in Sandhi Pradesha. In all these places we can feel the void of Kapha. This can be considered as Kapakshaya Lakshana. Next one is Hridravaha. Hridravaha Hridikampa. That means there is a feeling of kampana in the Hridaya Pradesha which will be creating some kind of discomfort. Next is Shlatha Sandhita. Shlatha Sandhita means Sandhi Shaitilyatvam. That is loosening of the joints or any contents of the joint will be loosened. Or we have already learned this in Prakrita Karma of Kapha, saying that Shleshma Sthiratva Snigdhatva Sandhibandha Kshamadibihi. When there is Prakrita Karma of Kapha, it will be holding the joints or the structures which is present near the joint together. So this Lakshana or this karma is lost when there is Shleshma Kshaya in the body. So that is what is mentioned about Shleshma Kshaya. Okay, now that we have learnt about the Prakrita karma of three doshas, which will be allowing us to understand the Vriddhi as well as Kshaya Lakshana from the point of view of Ati Yoga as well as Hina Yoga. So when there is Ati Yoga, we can see all the Vriddhi Lakshanas, and if there is Hina Yoga, we can see the Kshaya Lakshanas in the body. That was all about the Kshaya Lakshanas of three doshas. Namaste.